The crypto market is continuing to crash. It literally crashes every single day. It has been doing so for just about a week. Is this bloodbath, is this crashing going to end? What is happening to Luna? Luna was just $90 the other day. Now it's 0.00 whatever, however many pennies it is. In this video, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies, where they're headed. What should you be doing in times like this? Should you be selling? Should you sell so that you can buy lower? What should you do? In this video, we're going to be talking about everything and why things are happening as they are. So make sure you watch this video until the very end. Now, we are going to dive straight into this video, but before we do, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as I make these videos for you for free. And subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos when I put them out and do my live streams. And also let me know in the comments below if you have diamond hands. Let me know if you have diamond hands or not. So getting straight into the video. Cryptocurrencies are crashing like crazy. Last night we had seen an incredible dump, an incredible crash. And this was applicable to Ethereum, Bitcoin, pretty much every single cryptocurrency out there. And if we even take a look, let's see if we can find Luna on here. Luna is 0.001. Wow, less than a penny. Point is 99% down. And as we have seen, they even stopped. The Luna blockchain has even stopped working. They have paused it today at 1:45 p.m. to get a few things fixed so that they can work. As it says, validators are applying a patch to disable further delegations, and they will coordinate to restart the network in a few minutes. So the network had paused for quite some time, and they're doing everything that they can. As it says, Terra validators have decided to halt the Terra chain to prevent governance attacks following severe Luna inflation and a significantly reduced cost of attack. So what has actually been a main source of the dumping of cryptocurrencies has been Luna. And the reason for this is because Luna has a stablecoin UST, which is pegged at the US dollar. So it's an algorithmic stablecoin that stays at $1. Now, because as a result of this crash happening that we have been experiencing, the last week or so, UST has actually gone under a dollar, seeing 60 cents even lower. I don't know the current level now. We could take a look at it, but it's not at a dollar, and that's very bad. People have put their life savings in UST because they trusted the blockchain, they trusted the cryptocurrency, and something that's supposed to stay at a dollar is 50% less than what it was. They're trying to get it back and running. They're trying to get it to be pegged to $1 to be exactly $1. So people are actually trying to buy UST as a result to potentially profit from them trying to gain back their peg of $1. Now, because of this has happened, there's lawsuits coming out from the government. They're going to be going after Luna, and in addition to that, that has scared and panicked many investors. So people probably are not going to be trusting or investing with them any longer. Maybe they will. There's probably going to be always people that invest in things like that, no matter what. Especially if they believe that it will be fixed. Maybe it will be fixed. Maybe it won't. At this point, I would not advise to be buying it, especially as it can continue to crash and potentially be delisted on every exchange. So that is a risk that you do take by investing into something like UST or even Terra, or trying to trade it at this point. So because of this, Terra has to sell off and burn tokens to keep up with the peg. And in addition to that, Terra holds a whole lot of Bitcoin that they have been having to sell to be able to make up for their losses with Terra and this whole stablecoin issue. This is the reason why billions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin have been dropped, which is crashing the entire crypto market. Now, moving even further, besides this whole Terra dump right here, make sure you definitely check out the Patreon, where you can get access to all of my market updates and newsletters that I put out often based on the current market conditions. And I also do trade alerts, and even in tier 3, you can copy all of my exact trades as a crypto day trader and speak to me on the phone. I have a whole bunch of services over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. It will be in my top pinned comment or my video description. Now, with all of that aside, let's get into the market. So as we see, cryptos have dumped. They are attempting to recover this evening as I am now speaking to you. As I'm making this video, cryptos are seeing significant green. We are seeing a little bit of a pump on the 1 hour time frame, but cryptos last night crashed like crazy. I woke up and seen my account down so much. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I've been watching the charts pretty much incessantly for the last several days without stop. And about 2 in the morning, I was just about to pass out. I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. And cryptos had crashed and bottomed out. I was like, might as well just go to sleep, whatever. I ended up waking up and seeing my account down even further. And then as soon as I woke up, about 3 or 4 in the morning, cryptos were pumping. Seeing my account go up a lot faster from that dip. It was pretty scary. I thought I was in a nightmare. Couldn't wake, but I was already awoke, and my account balance by just trying to wake up would not get back to normal. But it is attempting to get back up there, as everyone in this market has lost money. Everyone is down, and it's just a part of investing in cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are very risky, and as we see, altcoins can go down a lot. Even a top 10 coin like Terra can go down 99%, go to zero. These are certain possibilities that can happen. And even cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum can crash really hard. They do all the time, and they've been doing it since they have been created. Cryptos crash like this all the time. Cryptos go up really fast, they come down really fast, and they're very volatile assets. But the people that make money in this market are the ones that are here for the long term. If you're here for the quick buck, you probably can make a quick buck. But the people that are in cryptocurrency for the last cycles, those are the ones that are very wealthy, as you see. So investing in cryptocurrencies definitely takes time and patience. And making money, when it comes to investing, even the best traders in the entire world lose money all the time. They make mistakes. They're human. We're human. We have made mistakes, but these mistakes are actually really good lessons. They're really good lessons of things that we will do, not do, as far as it comes to our future investments and what cryptocurrencies we do choose. Now, do notice that Bitcoin is the best cryptocurrency in crashes. A lot of people end up moving to Bitcoin because it is the most trusted cryptocurrency out there. But altcoins do have the highest potential to make the biggest gains. That's why you see altcoins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and certain altcoins, whenever things crash, they move up really fast, like 20 or 30 or 40% on single crashes when they bounce. As evidence of last night and the previous days where cryptos are crashing, altcoins do really well. Bitcoin doesn't pump and recover as much because there's so much money into it. But that's the thing. So it's always good to hold the majority of your cryptocurrency. This is just my opinion, not financial advice, in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin, but it is trusted and invested into almost just as much as Bitcoin. But in my opinion, it's my favorite cryptocurrency, and it always outperforms Bitcoin, but it's very consistent and it is conservative. So you want to put a majority of your money in a bigger coin like Bitcoin generally, Ethereum, and then small percentages of your portfolio in some of these altcoins, so that when they go up, you make a lot of money, but you must take profits. If you want to make money in cryptocurrencies, especially with altcoins, which may or may not be around, some altcoins will be around in the next 5 years, some won't, like Terra. Who would have thought Terra would not be here in the next couple of weeks or months? That you would not be able to invest into it. That happens with many cryptocurrencies. So putting a smaller percentage of your portfolio in altcoins will protect yourself for events like this, and also putting a stop loss. Putting stop losses, even though things may be very bullish, so you can put it at a particular level that if it goes past it, your exchange will automatically sell your position. So these are a couple of things that you definitely want to do in this market. But in addition to this, the reason why cryptos are crashing is because the stock market is crashing, and the way we monitor the stock market is looking at the S&P, the SPY, or the S&P 500. This thing is in a particular correction, and these corrections happen all the time. These dips and corrections happen all the time, and then they recover very fast. The reason for this is because the Fed is raising interest rates. They're spending a lot of money. There's high inflation, and it takes time for the stock market to digest negative news like that. It can take a month, it could take a couple of months for them to accept it, to understand it. And then once they digest it, things and buyers and investors in the stock market become more bullish, become more trustworthy of the economical status or situation at that time. And that allows the change of momentum and the buyer psychology and the market to bring the market back up. So when there's a lot of fear and FUD out there, it drops markets, it crashes markets because people panic, they fear, they sell. They're very reactive emotionally to the market, and that's what causes these crashes. But this is good. Crashes are very good because it wipes out a lot of people and a lot of things that should not be in the market, and then the market starts over again. Most of the retail investors, the small people like me and you, have left the crypto market the last couple of months. That's why it's not very exciting. That's why if you go on Google, you can see certain keywords for cryptocurrencies are not as highly searched as they were previously last year. So a lot of people that were here for the quick buck are gone, and these types of crashes wipe all of these people out, which panic sell and cause these drops. And then eventually, once those people are out of the market, all the panic sellers, they're gone, then the market stabilizes, bottoms out, and then investors who believe in it, who are here long term, and the whales, they start to buy back again, getting all the emotional sellers out of the market. And that's what causes the bull runs to start. That's what causes quick bounces and so forth. So The impurities are basically being washed out of the market. And corrections generally last a couple of months, a month to a couple of months. It takes time to recover. Cryptos probably will not recover immediately. It's probably going to take some weeks. It's probably going to take some time. But in the meantime, as cryptocurrencies are bearish and they have been continuing to break lows every single night, just about, my opinion is that we are very oversold and that we are overdue for a bounce, that we are certainly overdue for a bounce. Yes, cryptos can go down. They probably will go down further, but we are due for a somewhat of a bounce. We're due for somewhat of a bounce that we probably will see. And that might be a good time to readjust your portfolio, put some things into more stable coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it also may be a good time to put some cash on the side. So if we do end up crashing further, you can buy some of these altcoin dips that will be at significant discounts that will probably double or triple in just a couple of months time, because they are so cheap and have been beaten down so much. Now, currently, just my opinion right now, I do think cryptocurrencies are going to see somewhat of a recovery bounce, a relief bounce here, especially since we are seeing the NASDAQ, we are seeing the SPY, the S&P 500, we're starting to see them bounce up. We're starting to see them bounce up right before the market closed. They still closed red, but I believe they're going to be bouncing up. So tomorrow, which is Friday, we could probably see a relief rally or bounce. This weekend, as we have seen, weekends have been kind of dumpy. Cryptos have been going down during the weekends. Something to keep an eye on. And I do think that we probably will, from now until Monday, have somewhat of a relief bounce. And after that bounce, that will determine if we do continue up bullish, if we go sideways, or if we continue to go down and continue this downtrend, which are all very high possibilities. But I think the possibility is more so because of all the FUD and the things that are happening in the market. We will have somewhat of a nice bounce here soon. I don't know where it's going to take us, how much of a bounce it will be, but I do believe we probably will continue the downtrend after that and find somewhat more of a bottom than what we have already experienced. Some people believe. Let me know if you think we have already reached a bottom. I think we have not yet reached the bottom. We still have some more room to go, but we are going to see some green here soon, at least for a day or two, a couple of days, as a relief. And then the market will probably continue its downtrend. Now, if you want to learn technical analysis when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies yourself, I have a full course to teach you all of my investment secrets and strategies, including technical analysis, which you can get at MYLESGinvestments.com. The links for this will be in my video description, which you should also follow my socials. I have a whole bunch of things in my video description to help you make money, included if you want to invest and trade in cryptocurrencies tax-free. Open up an iTrust Capital account with the link in my video description. And that's just going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I will see you all later. Be encouraged. Cryptos crash all the time. It happens all the time in all types of markets. This has happened many times. It's not the last time. It's going to happen. It's going to happen over and again. It's going to happen again. But cryptocurrencies, the good ones, they always recover. They always bounce up. No matter how bearish things are, no matter how many people say cryptos are going to zero, they always recover. Bitcoin always recovers. Ethereum always recovers. A lot of altcoins always recover.